What's up, YouTube? It's Friday. We made it. It's the weekend. And I'm feeling super today. I might just go out and race somebody today. I'm going to go pick somebody and be like, you know what, let's go. Why? Because I'm in the scat today. You know, I'm in the scat this morning. I feel like running it. You know what I mean? Burning some gas. This gas is not cheap. It's $3 a gallon. Well, where I'm at, premium up in Missouri, it's like $3.51. Shit. You know. Either way, thank you for tuning in to the Nighthawk Chronicles. I'm Orlando Strong. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video. I appreciate it. Like I said, it's free for y'all and it supports me. Like I said, I'm up to 40, I think. 45 subscribers, trying to get to that 100. And once I get to that 100 mark, I'm gonna do a video where I might go live and do a cash out giveaway. 5 people, you know, ask a couple questions, see if y'all been paying attention. You know what I mean? To what I've been saying. You know, get them right. 5 people, $20. You know, and you know, get to 500 subscribers, up the money a little bit more. Then I get to 1,000, and give out $1,000. You know what I mean? Probably 10 people. You know, so $100 a person. You know, just for y'all. You know, pay attention, tuning in. You know, sharing it to people, man. I appreciate it. But today I'm gonna do a video, you know, on the trucking side again, about the good and the bad about trucking. I'm gonna keep it short, you know, because it's Friday. Y'all want to listen to me, you know, 10, 12, 13, 14 hours. Nah, I'm gonna try to keep this shit short. So I'm gonna start with the bad part about trucking. You know, everybody know the good stuff. You know, you see the fly people that be out here and they come home spending money and getting drunk and all that stuff. Cause I've been on the road 3, 5, 10 years and stuff. No, I'm gonna start with the bad part, stuff that people ain't gonna tell you. And the worst thing about being a truck driver is you go from home. You know what I mean? You know, that YOLO, if you have YOLO, you know, well, not YOLO, FOMO, right? Because YOLO, you only live once. FOMO is fear of missing out. You know, so you got the fear of missing out. This ain't for you. You know, you're going to be gone. You're going to miss parties. You're going to miss certain events, you know. Now, if you know they're going to happen ahead of time, okay, yeah, you can, you know, playing around there. Hey, I need to be home at a certain time. They'll make that happen. For the most part, though, like spur of the moment parties, oh, man, you should have been there. We went to so-and-so house and we kicked it hard. Hey, we kicked it so hard. I'm like, all right, yeah, cool. You know, I'm on the road. I don't want to hear about that. I want to hear about you having a good time. I'm out here trying to get this money. Y'all need to do the same. You know what I mean? That's how we, you know, on the phone. Like, because my cousin, you know, Q, he'll do that to me. Oh, man, you should have been here, dog. Oh, yeah, we would love you to cook here. Nah. I don't want to hear that. So that's one like the bad things. You know, you're away from home, away from fam, you know, like, you know, birthdays and stuff like that. If you know your child got a birthday or somebody significant to you have a birthday, put that in for your home time. Don't use this as an excuse now. You don't want to be around sad people. You'd be like, oh man, I couldn't get back. You know what I mean? So it could be a good or a bad thing. Depends on, you know, who having a party or a birthday or event that you want to attend, you know. But most of the time, you're on the road, you're missing a lot of things. That's one of the things. Number 2 for me, showering. I like taking a shower or a bath every day when I'm at home. On the road, it's not a good idea. You know, you want to take a shower every 2 days. Why, Linda? Why every 2 days, not every day? Well, unless you are at a dedicated spot, you know, you're going to be at running the same thing on the road. You don't want to take a shower in Phoenix and not, you know, Phoenix and then go up to Denver where you can take another shower because you're going to catch a cold. You're going to get sick. Why? Because your pores haven't closed. So you want to take a shower in Phoenix. Next day you in Denver, and then the next day, you know, you in Dallas. Then you take a shower in Dallas. You know, it gives your body a chance to close up. You know, so I mean, unless you know, heaven forbid, you poop on yourself or you pee on yourself or something like that, yeah, take a shower. But most of the time, it's every other day. And I use Dial. You know, Dial got the Gold Bar. Yeah, I use that Gold Bar because that Gold Bar is antibacterial. And I've been out here 14 years and I really haven't got sick because of that. Because I know what time it is, and you know, I'm not doing that. Being out here sick is another thing. You know, I throw that in the bad part. You know, being out here sick, man, you don't want to be on the side of the road sick. You don't want to be in no truck stop sick because then you gotta try to find an Uber to a doctor, or you know, it could be even worse. So I don't know about that one. Yeah, no, don't be out here sick. That's a bad thing. You want to get sick, come home and get sick. That way you can be in the heat, cover up in a blanket, and you know, watch 90210 or something. You got Hulu, you can watch that shit. Either way, excuse the language. It's Friday. I need to get, you know, calming down. Another bad thing about trucking is, you know, if you're in a relationship, and you don't trust your significant other, you think she out there or he out there or they doing whatever they ain't supposed to be doing, the stress of that might get to you. You know, you think your girl or your man ain't supporting you or whatnot, you better tell them, A, get a CDL, B, get in this truck, or, C, see you later, because, you're going to need that peace of mind. You need to be focused out here on the road and not worrying about what, Susie and John out there doing, because if they can't support you, they wasn't meant for you anyhow. But, if you got to be there, like I said, now there are local jobs, you be home every day, but you got to get to that point. Put 6 months to a year out here, then, you're like, I got to be home every day for my wife, for my husband, or for my family or whatnot. That 6 month mark, look around your local town or city and see if they got LTL jobs, and, you can be home every day. That money can be good, but usually the more experience, the more they'll pay you. Especially nowadays, because they need drivers everywhere, they say. But they ain't been to a truck stop lately, because if you know how hard it is to find a parking spot at 8 o'clock in the evening, you're like, damn, ain't no trucking shortage out here. That's just something they saying. But that's a whole different topic. Now, the bad thing about trucking is eating and fitness. It's hard. As a solo driver, you can. Solo, you get out, you drive your 10 hours, you can drove 600 miles, you get out and just walk around the parking lot, walk around, the rest area, wherever you park, you get out and walk. Or most folks carry bikes with them, they carry weights, they carry, they carry different things to keep them fit and active, and then the eating part is a solo driver, you can, you got microwaves, you can put a stove, they got inverters, plug-in sockets, inverters for trucks, so you can cook your own stuff, if you do it right, because you got refrigerators, microwaves, and like I say, you bring you like a hot plate or something like that, or a crock pot, but as a team driver, which I have been the most of my career, it's go, you stop, get Subway, stop, get McDonald's, stop, it's not often that we can actually get down, sit down and actually cook our own food and actually get out here and start, walking around and stuff like that, because we got B places as a team. That's why they pay teams more than they do solo, so that's just part of it. That's part of the game. And I'm getting better now, but when I first started, I'm like, man, I'm making all this money. I can eat the good stuff now. I was used to the noodles and stuff coming up, noodles and hot dogs, and then you start making your own money. You start fixing your own plate. You start fixing that own plate. You get the fried chicken and steak and, the shrimp and all that good stuff. It's good, but it's not good, because after a while, that shit, it grows on you. It grows on you, and especially not being as active as you were. Say you being at home every day or get your different job, because some jobs are physical and you got to move around. Not saying trucking don't have those type of jobs, especially like the DGs, everybody got Dollar General or Family Dollar, and you see them come in and they rolling stuff off that truck. They rolling. Well, that's a physical job, and they get paid good too. Those, I think my cousin Joe was like making $1,400 in like 5 days, and he was only doing like 2 or 3 runs. But on them runs, you had like, anywhere from 3 to 5 stops on them trucks. So, so you got physical jobs out here, especially your flatbed, Conestoga, like I said, the deliveries, the truck, the store deliveries. So you do have physical jobs. You want to be in shape. You want to keep that shape. They got it for you out here. You want to do that. Me personally, I'd rather just hook up and go. Fuck it. I'd rather just hook up and go. Some of the stuff I hook up to now, I got to be more attentive to, like explosives and stuff like that. I really can't. It really just ain't a worry-free thing for me. I am hauling some stuff that really I got to pay attention to. Okay, but outside of that, so like I said, the fitness, your diet, that's very important. And like I said, cover the time off. It's very, you're gonna be gone from home. Just know that you're gonna be gone from home. Shit, what else? Them the real major bad things about trucking. Being gone from home. If you got a significant other, you got a relationship that you want to save. Your diet, your exercise. You really want to watch that, because you got to get physical every 2 years. And if you don't pass it, or they give you a year, then mess around and be a diabetic and stuff like that. No. So I'm telling you now, just when you come in, just don't go haywire like I did, drinking Mountain Dew and Doritos. Throw an apple and stuff in there. Throw the peanut butter and celery in there. It don't hurt. I promise you. It fills you up the same as a double cheeseburger. Yeah, I'm really about tired of them jokers. I'm tired of double cheeseburgers. So that's pretty much the bad part of it, Yeah, but I could throw in working by yourself. I mean, if you're used to working with a team of people, you solo, then if you got a team, you and your co-driver, and you and your co-driver, you better have a good relationship with, because it's a small area, very small area. And I got lucky. I got my wife, you know what I mean? So, that may not be so lucky now, is it? Because we get into it and I'll be like, you know what, you go up there and drive. And I'll talk to you later, you know what I mean? So, that's good and bad sometimes. But, no, most of the time, you get to a good party, and especially y'all know each other and stuff like that. Ain't no random. Because some companies will put you with a random person, and they're like, oh, yeah, go meet so-and-so, and they give you a day to know each other. That ain't it. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, so if you like working with people, no, most of the time it's solo out here, you by yourself. So I guess that could be a bad thing as well. So I'm going to go to the good side. The good side about this is when you do come home from, being gone for so long, you get to be home for like 3-4 days, a week at a time. If you're a company driver, probably a week, maybe max 2 if you be out there like, for a month and a half, 2 months as an owner operator. If you be out there like I do, I go out here 3-4 weeks, I'm home for about 2 weeks, It all depends how much money I've made and, generated in that time. So the good thing about that is, like I said, that once you're home, you're home. They're not going to call you and say, hey, I need you to do this. Once you're at the crib, you're at the crib. You can do whatever you want. Just try to, be responsible with it. You don't want to come home and say, yeah, I made all this money. You're out here drinking and driving. Boom, your license jacked up. You don't want your license jacked up out here because it take hell getting it back. Another good thing about being at home is, you get to go shopping. You get to go to the mall. You get to go ahead and spend some of this money you didn't earn. You get to go take your people out for dinner. You like cooking like me. I like to cook for everybody. You get to spend time, you get to spend real time with people. You ain't got to worry about, I got to go work in the morning, I'm going to bed at 10. Now, once you're at home, like, hey, this party can go on all night. You know what I mean? People know me. They know I party all night. My wife don't like it, but oh well. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, you better get rolled over. No, I'm playing. No, I respect it. Don't get this. I ain't going to let this channel hype my head up. Because, Audrey, she don't play. She don't play. Sorry. You know what I mean? You watching this, I don't mean to. Anyways, jump off of that. So, yeah, that's another good thing, Another good thing, like I said, you get to actually have fun with your toys. You buy all this stuff on the road. Like me, I'm an Amazon junkie. I probably need Amazon rehab. I'm not going to take it because I'm not going to admit that I need rehab from Amazon. I'm not going to do it. But when I come home, I go to my granny house, and everything I done bought, I usually go over there. Shoes, anything off of Amazon, Nike, all that stuff. And I get to, I get to be able to flex with it. It's like, yeah, because then your stuff stay new. I don't wear it. I'm on the road. You know what I mean? Like I don't drive my car. I got this Challenger last year and I only got 6,700 miles on it. Yeah, 6,784. Usually you put 12,000 miles on it a year. That's the average, right? And I got half of that. So I keep my stuff new because I don't be home to drive it. Like my Titan, I had it, almost going on 3 years. And it probably got 40,000 miles on it. You know what I mean? And her Murano, we don't even drive that thing. But she's going to trade it in eventually. So, I mean, that's some of the good things about it. You get to come home and be with your fam, have a good time and just roll around, lounge around the house. You know what I mean? You pay money for all this rent and stuff like that. So when you come home, you get to enjoy it. You can be like, oh, man, go take a real shower because them truck style showers, good and bad. They hit and miss. When you come home, you know what you got. You know what I mean? You ain't got to worry about sharing no shower. You ain't got to worry about if it's clean or not because that's your shower. You do what's up in there. If your shower dirty at home, I mean somebody ain't been tending to it or you didn't clean it before you left. Clean that shower. That's just another thing right there. I don't know. I like being somewhat clean, even though my garage say different. But I mean, another good thing about this is that when you do come home and you're off that truck, the relief that you just all that stress, you know, like, oh man, I had to do all this, that, and the third. But when you come home, all that stress is gone. You know what I mean? Unless you want stress. And believe it or not, it's a de-stressor. And some folks, like, I got a brother, he came home, he said, oh yeah, it was cool being home, Lando. But 2 days later, he like, I gotta get back on the road. I gotta go back out here and get this money. You know, he found his peace driving. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, he found his peace driving. You know, he loved it. You know, he like, man, you know what? I don't know why I didn't start this sooner, man. I'm like, man, you just take you a little while. You got to grow into this. He grew into it. And he you know, he loved it and things like that. But, yeah, I think that's probably the best thing about it. When you do come home off that road, you get off that stress. You know, you take a good clean shower, put some clean clothes on, and you figure out what you want to do for your days off, you know, and go around and see who, oh, you know what? I got to throw that in there. That's not a bad thing, because when you do get home, everybody ain't got your schedule. So you off in the middle of the week and everybody else working. Yeah, you like, hey man, let's go somewhere. Oh man, I don't get off till 6. And then, you know, most of the time they get off and they got other things to do. And, you know, you pretty much left on the island when you do come home. So, yeah, so that pretty much covers the major good things and bad things about, you know, being out here. You know, like I said, the bad things is, you know, being gone from home, you know, the showering part, your fitness, your diet, and, you know, got stressed out there if you got a relationship, you know what I mean, a little shaky there, you know, but like I said, the good things are, you know, oh, I forgot about another good thing is like the benefits and the insurance that come with that. You know, most trucking companies have excellent. Some of them, my cousin got one, he don't even pay nothing. All he had to do is sign up, him and his kids, and they pay for all of it. You know what I mean? Like, he got, I think, like 4 kids now, him and his wife, so it's 6 people, and he don't pay a penny for insurance or, you know, medical, dental, vision. He don't pay for none of that. And most of them out here pay, you know, pay real good, you know, so you really ain't really missing a deduction once. But like I said, it don't cost that much because you get a discount, a group discount rate. Also about the 401k, that's pretty good. They match real well out here. I think all trucking companies, even the smaller ones, match 401ks very well. Most of them you gotta be in there, be vested for like 5 years to get, you know, to get whatever they match. But, you know, whatever you match, you know, whatever you put in, you can get that out, you know, whenever. You know, it depends on your tax, you know, situation. Don't ask me. I am not an accountant. I am not that guy. But, yeah, so, yeah, but the good things, to me, the good things outweigh the bad, you know. You, like I say, you know, you're gonna have to put up with some things, but when you do and you learn this stuff, it's not that bad. It really isn't. I mean, it's like I say, it's one of the best careers you can do. You know, good thing is, do 3 weeks of school, and before you know it, you making 50 grand a year. Then you stay in this, you know, now you 6 figures. You know, you making 100 grand. I think my first year I made 100 grand was probably year 4. I made 100 grand that year. So with 2011, 12, around that time, and I'm like, man, you couldn't tell me nothing. I'm like, well, I'm a 6-figure ninja. So, you know, that really worked out. But yeah, I think I didn't take too much of y'all time, but yeah, those are some of the good things and bad things about trucking. But what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna get in this scat. Well, I'm already in the scat, you know what I mean? Let's see, can y'all hear it? It's time to burn out. So y'all have a good weekend. I might post a smaller video here in a couple of hours. Gonna get my nephew. He want to make one, so we're gonna probably do some kid-friendly stuff. It's Friday, so it's a fish fry Friday over at the Strong establishment. You know, fish and spaghetti, and yeah, fish and spaghetti. Y'all act like y'all don't know what that is. It's a Southern thing or the Mid-South thing. Either way, it's good to me. All right, but like I said, y'all have a good day. Have a good weekend. Be blessed. Don't get in no trouble. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. And again, like, comment, subscribe to the Nighthawk Chronicles. I appreciate y'all. And we're going to do this again probably Monday or Tuesday. Hopefully my truck at the shop so I can, you know, be in the truck and show y'all some real stuff. Either then, y'all peace out. I say I love you. Nobody else tell you they love you. I love you. And have a good weekend. Bye.